Hello everybody, Andy here from Glass Half Dead, the only kill team channel on the internet as far as I'm aware. If you know of others, no need to tell me, don't worry about it, it's all good. So we've just had Toon World dropped, just a little bit out of nowhere. So if you haven't been paying attention, everybody assumed that the approved ops were going to release first. But in this article there's no word of approved ops being released, there's just Kill Team Toon World announced, in case you don't know, for pre-order next week, next Saturday at 10 AM your local time. Okay, so that's 10 AM GMT for me, 10 AM for whenever you want to pick that up. And there you go. We've already seen all of this. I'm not going to focus too much on this because it's a Games Workshop pre-order. You know what it is. If you're watching this now, you've already seen all of my takes on this. You might be wondering, Andy, don't you get review copies? And so didn't you know this was coming? Yes. Yes. But let's just say I was a little bit shocked by the timeline. Let's just say that. Maybe we'll find out more during the week, but let's just say that for now. It also means that, of course, we're getting the Battleclade and the Raveners and their data cards released as a separate release. We're also getting the Killzone upgrade Tyranid Infestation. Super cool. I'm glad that they have decided to release it as its own thing. How long will it be around for? Who knows, but there we go. And then we have the thing that I actually want to talk about, because I didn't necessarily expect them to do this. And they're doing it a little bit piecemeal, so I thought I'd talk about it. So, sorry. Toon World's releasing for pre-order next Saturday. They normally do a 2-week pre-order window, so what will that be? The Saturday the 30th, and then it will release 2 weeks later, so like September the 13th or something like that on the Saturday. Cool. Fine. No word on the improved ops yet. Maybe there'll be the week after. We don't know. But that's all for the new Kill Team stuff. For the people out there that are perhaps getting into Kill Team a little bit more freshly than myself, and you're wondering about what to purchase or what not to purchase, well, it looks like we are getting a bit of an insight into what GW is going to be doing with their model kits and how they're going to cycle them in and out. I can add a little bit of perhaps insider knowledge to this, luckily, because I asked this exact question when I went to and I'm allowed to talk about it, so it's fine. So when I went to the Hive Storm, the new edition, the pre-release for the content creators, where I got to sit down with a bunch of the Kill Team designers and the marketing guys, and they showed us the game for the first time, and I was like one of the only actual Kill Teamers there. Everybody else was a 40k guy or a Horus Heresy guy or girl, who knows. And that was fine. And one of the things that I did ask, or somebody else asked, it was a long time ago. My memory's blurry, to be honest. So either way, I came away knowing that they said that somebody asked what's going to happen, because they were telling us about the classified and unclassified system and how they're going to legends things. And the question was asked, what's going to happen to the kits? And they said, this is the Kill Team devs saying it, they said that when a box cycles out of Kill Team, it is entirely up to the 40k rules people what they want to do with it. There you go. That's the official word from the Kill Team devs about what's happening to the thing. That didn't tell you much, did it? Anyway, so they're doing what I thought they would do, but not entirely, perhaps. So what we have here are two different kits, two different styles of kits, but we've seen 3 different styles of kits released so far, so I'm going to give them a really quick rundown. So Deathcore of Krieg, they have left. You can no longer, if you go to warhammer, .com at the moment and try and buy any of the Kill Team boxes from the first season, all of the ones I typed in are now out of stock. You can't buy them. There you go. So they're all gone. And this is clearly the start of them refreshing them, reboxing them, and now it's a little bit of a question of how consistent are they going to be? Are they going to scrap everything? Are they going to keep some and drop some? Who knows? So, from the first season, they've done some intro. Obviously, they're bringing over commandos. How could they not? Like, And this makes sense. So if your faction was gifted with one of the kill teams that is an all new kit with no upgrade sprue, I would strongly suspect that you are just going to get your kit just ported, new box, done. It'll be cheaper because you're not getting the extra gubbins for kill team. Cool. Nice. Now the Novitiate squad is an interesting one that we're going to use as a little bit of an... They could have gone two ways with the Sisters Novitiate squad, because the Novitiate squad in kill team, obviously you build all of the specialists, right? But there are also the 40k squad, and although the Novitiate squad was a new, fresh set of models for kill team, they also came with an upgrade sprue, and so, as we can see here, they are keeping the upgrade sprue with the Novitiate squad. They could have dropped it, because the upgrade sprue, I believe, doesn't have rules in 40k. It might do. I'm actually not sure. I don't think it does. I thought Novitiates in 40k were just, you either get your las guns or you get your las pistols and power swords. And that was it. I didn't think you could actually use your specialist. Which, and in case you don't know, the Novitiate squad is 2 sprues, which is, your bodies, your legs, your normal arms, and then it is an additional upgrade sprue. Is it? Could be lying. I'm not sure that's true for the Novitiates, actually. Have I made this up? I thought it was. They are kitted out as if it's an upgrade sprue, but now that I think about it, maybe they are a full kit. And even though the specialists don't have rules in 40k, they can't remove them from the sprue, so they're just coming over. However, we then have what we saw, which was the Death Corps of Krieg, which again was an all-new kit with a specialist upgrade sprue, and they have removed the specialist upgrade sprue. You can no longer buy... We've known about this for a while, because they did this a couple of months ago now. You can no longer buy the specialist sprue for the Death Corps of Krieg. So then I had a quick look. So who else does this count for? Well, there's the Phobos, of course. You can't buy the Phobos anymore. The Phobos were just an infiltrator / incursor squad, because this is the same kit, with 1 upgrade sprue. The Phobos kill team is gone. You cannot... Now, sorry, minor side. The Phobos upgrade sprue was the worst upgrade sprue kill team ever got. Just to be clear, so this is not a big deal. Everyone should have been customizing their own models to look better than the default models, but it still shows that they're gone. You also have Legionaries. The Legionary kill team is gone from the site. And now if you go through here and you look at the Legionary, it's just... Ooh, let's get that off. There's no upgrade sprue, because this was a set of models that already existed, plus an upgrade sprue, and that was all that made it their kill team, which is exactly what the Night Lords are. So, if you want that Night Lord army, maybe you need to stock up now. Now, we then have an interesting one in the Pathfinders. So again, if you type in Pathfinders, they are gone. You cannot buy the kill team. You can buy the Pathfinder team, which is these bad boys here. Cool. Now, the Pathfinders are 2 sprues. That's fine. Cool. Now, very strangely, and it doesn't tell you in the description that you get this, but you do. So nothing in here says, oh, by the way, you've got the upgrade sprue. But if you scroll way down on the left here, let's keep going, you get the sprues, and you keep going, you go past all of that, and you get not that one, not that one, not that one, that one. This is the upgrade sprue. Is it? Yes, it is, because I can see the medic gun. This is the upgrade sprue for the Tower Pathfinders. So bizarrely, if you want to play Tower Pathfinders, you can still buy the kit, but you have to buy the combat control for Tower. There you go. We then have an interesting one in the Blooded, in that you can actually still buy this. And this is definitely going to be an interesting one to see what they do. But, because this is such a weird one, it's all new models with the Blooded models, but they don't really have a direct translation into 40k. You can use them as cultists and such, but not the specialist equipment like the shield and such. And you also get a weird commissar and a corrupted Ogrin, which are just separate sprues. All I'm saying is, if you want the Blooded Kill Team now might be the time to buy, because this is definitely one they might scrap. Don't know. Oh, keeping in mind that all of my 40k knowledge does not include this edition. So it's possible that this is an actual squad in 10th edition. We also have the Corsair Void Guard, who, scarily, were temporarily out of stock, but do keep in mind that temporarily out of stock still appears on the site. If you just go to here and type in Commandos, they're just gone, don't appear. So the fact that they are still on the site as a kill team means that you can still buy them. Now, why? Is it just they have not filtered through everything yet, and Corsairs and Blooded will get hit soon and they will go back to the trickle of being removed? Or what's going to happen with the Corsairs? Because again, the Corsairs, all new models. I believe the Corsairs, I know that Corsairs, right, there you go. Okay, so similar to this, I imagine, because of the way the sprues are laid out, there is no upgrade sprue. So similar to Novitiates, the Corsairs will remain as a squad for the Eldar in 40k, and the Corsair Void Guard will remain as that more elite squad for the Eldar, just because you cannot separate the specialist sprue from the rest of the squad. The alternative, of course, is, and this could happen, that they just remove the models. I don't think they're going to do that, certainly not with the Corsairs. They're some of the best Eldar models they've released, in my opinion. But they will do that with some. For example, Hand of the Archon aren't getting a 40k squad. That's guaranteed. Hybridtech Circle aren't getting a 40k squad. That's 100%, right? So, yeah, there you go. That's all I'm saying. Just be aware. And so for anybody that's getting into the game at this point, if you are interested in any of the first season kill teams and you can still find them at your local game store or whatever, now is the time to buy. Of course, if you are buying from a local game store in the UK, do consider checking out my affiliate links. I also have a US affiliate link for you because it gives me a little kickback. And anytime you buy, to be clear, not me, but anytime you buy Warhammer, you should click on somebody's affiliate link. Every YouTuber has them. Click on one. Doesn't have to be me. It's just free money. You support somebody you like, and it costs you 0 extra. I have to throw that out every time. There you go. So there you go. Also, absolute minor aside, as I was flicking through the rest of this article to see if there was anything I missed. This looks like a fun. I always enjoy a good classic military sci-fi, and this looks like a fun novel, a fun cover. So I might read that. There you go. I'm currently reading book 3 for the Temeraire series, but moving on. There you go. Cool. So, where on earth are the improved ops? That's my question. And Kill Team 2 World. I guess we're going to talk about that later in the week. If it's your first time looking at 2 World or a Kill Team release, we get this announced on Sunday. Then on Saturday, we will get it actually up for pre-order at 10 a.m. Good luck getting this. It has Space Marines in, so who knows, right? Be there at 10 a.m. Be there at 5 to 10, to be clear. And yeah, hopefully, normally we will get some rules reveals. I suspect we will get rules reveals. We don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe they will give us one article, and it will just be, here's everything for both teams. Maybe they split it into Deathwatch one day, Canoptek Circle the other day, Approved Ops another day, if Approved Ops are coming. We don't know yet. Cool. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I will see you during the week as I laboriously just read an article to you, because when there's news, there's views. Bye.